Chelsea St. Pierre for the Suburban Newspaper. Today we're going to talk about grandparent scams. Coming up this week in the Suburban, you will read about 6 arrests that were recently made in the Greater Montreal area. These ongoing scams, along with these ongoing arrests, are common news to us today. Unfortunately, the reason why they are so successful is because they're targeting some of our community's most vulnerable people, seniors. It's important to educate ourselves, as well as our loved ones, on some of the dangers of these scams and how they're carried out. The scammers create an emergency situation when making these calls, inciting the person who responds to act quickly. Depending on the level of technology of these scammers, some of them even have automations which can mimic the voices of people's grandchildren or other family members. Typically, they'll act as if the person is in trouble and are in need of help. Sometimes they will pretend to be a police officer or a lawyer or a company that has to collect immediately. They may even have details and information such as a family member's name. It can be very specific. When receiving a call like this, here is what people can do to protect themselves. First and foremost, it's important to remember to stay calm, because a swift reaction, an emotional reaction, or a fear-based reaction would not help an emergency situation to begin with. It's important to remember this point when responding to these types of calls. Secondly, never rush. It does not matter how urgent the situation sounds. If someone is asking for any of your personal information or credit card information, do not give it out easily over the phone. Ask questions that only your real relative would know, your grandchild, your child, or any other relative. If you know that person and this is the person that is the center of this call, then they should be able to respond to basic questions. An example of this could be, do you remember last Thanksgiving what your favorite dish was? Or does this have something to do with your friend Barry, being a fictitious name in that case? If it is your real grandchild and he does not have a name, a friend named Barry, for example, then he would immediately correct you. So there's several ways of doing this. Those are 2 examples. It can either be in the form of a question or a statement that is untrue that you know would be easily corrected, such as a best friend's name. If you're still unsure at that point, then hang up on the call, ask for a callback number, call your grandchild, call someone close to your grandchild. It's always important to have emergency contact information for someone surrounding your relatives. Make those calls, make those verifications, either by phone, by message, or any other technology you have available to be able to connect to that person. Make those calls, make those verifications, either by phone, by message, or any other technology you have available to be able to connect to that person. Until you've been fully able to verify that information, do not call back any callback number and do not respond to any callbacks from that number.